Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. And we are gearing up to go to Bull City Cider Works tonight for our Valentine's Day event. We're going to be making paw print wreaths. They're super, super cute. And don't be worried if you had other plans tonight for Valentine's Day. We will be doing this event again in March. So you haven't missed your chance entirely, although after the next time, you might. So definitely keep eyes out for March 10th. We will be doing our second of these series, but they are the cutest little wreaths. They make an adorable door hanging, and the workshop costs $40. So it's exciting, but we are doing that tonight. And before I leave here, I wanted to make sure that we gave time to our Operation Valentine. And as you know, we have been doing Operation Valentine all month long of February. And unfortunately, we had a little bit of an illness here. And so we haven't been able to feature all of our dogs every single day. So we're catching up a little bit. But this next one that we are going to feature is Otis. And Otis is sponsored by our friends at Dave's Pet Food. And he's available for adoption with our friends at Cora's Rescue Ranch. And so if you know anything about watching our Facebook Lives, you may have caught Dave Ratner of Dave's Pet Food. In December, I interviewed him on our Facebook, and they so graciously stepped up to help us sponsor the adoption fee for this sweet boy, Otis. And Otis is estimated to be between 1 and 2 years old. He's a pit mix and has some really cute freckles. Look at those little freckles on his nose. And here's more about Otis. They say he's a total love bug. And of course, his breed mix can be very difficult to place because there are so many. They are great dogs, generally very sweet and lovable, and on their backs like that, just waiting for a belly scratch, as you can see. But what a cutie. They can be really hard to place, though, because there are so many. And so rescue groups really struggle both to place them because there are so many and also because there are so many negative stereotypes surrounding this breed that are just not deserved. He looks like the sweetest boy. Look at that sweet boy. So our friend Otis is available for adoption again with Cora's Rescue Ranch, and his adoption fee has been sponsored by us and Dave's Pet Food. And we are working so hard to find this guy a forever home. We know his little soulmate is out there. So if you're available, if you're looking for a pet to adopt and you're interested in Otis, you can go to Cora's Pet Rescue Ranch and apply through their organization. But his fee has been waived because we have sponsored that with our friends from Dave's Pet Food. And just in an attempt to give him more platform. You can also go to our Facebook page and share his profile on our Facebook page to help get him a forever home. And then next up is a puppy dog I have met. This is Quincy. He is available for adoption with our friends at Charlie's Canine Rescue. And they do a lot with bully breeds. There's his breed mix makeup. You can see that he is American Staffordshire Terrier, American Pit Bull Terrier, Boxer, and Rottweiler. And he is just the sweetest, sweetest boy. He came recently to a Paint Your Pet night that we did at Pig Pounder. And so we got to meet him and love on him and hang out with this cool boy. He is so beautiful. And he's been in rescue a long time. So he has been in rescue since July of 2023. He came from a very rural shelter where he was likely not going to be adopted. He kind of had 2 strikes against him. He was a black dog and he's a pit bull mix. And so those 2 strikes make it very difficult to land yourself out of a rural shelter, and Quincy's days were numbered. And so friends from Charlie's Canine Rescue went and pulled him into rescue, and they really worked with him and settled him down. I think he had a lot of energy when he first came into rescue, and he's doing great. And so they say he's definitely thriving and looking for a forever home. So here's what he's looking for. He'd do well in a home with female dogs or submissive males, no cats. and no kids. He just gets a little boundless with his energy. And so they've said no children, no young children, probably be fine with teenagers, I'd imagine. Look at that sweet face. What a great boy. So, again, our friends from Nulo have helped us sponsor Quincy's adoption fee with Charlie's Canine Rescue. And so, if you're interested in adopting Quincy, you can hop over to Charlie Canine Rescue's website and fill out an application to adopt Quincy. And again, his fee has been waived because it's been sponsored by both us and Nulo Pet Foods. And that's the great thing about Operation Valentine. And if you haven't been following along up to this point, know that you should share these profiles on your page. So if you don't have room in your home and you're not interested in adopting these pets, you can still help them find their forever homes by sharing their information. So here's our next one, and this one is our last one for today. Our friends at Nutrisource and Pure Vita, which are wonderful pet food companies and made in the USA and family owned. We love both of those companies. And they are helping us sponsor Burman, who is available at Guilford County Animal Shelter. He's a 4.5-year-old mixed breed dog. He arrived at the shelter just before Thanksgiving as a stray. And you can see he's ready to find love. I'm going to tell you some of the cutest pictures. They look at that picture of him in the little flower costume, if that's not too adorable. So one of the things that our animal shelter has is a program where you can come and take the dogs out of the shelter for the day. So you can take them to go get baths at our Sedgefield store, which is very close to the shelter location. You can also take them to a park and walk them. You can take them back to your home and test them with certain things like crate training, house training. These kind of things are valuable for dogs that are not in a foster home setting because it tells potential families that are coming in and viewing them what they might be good and not good with. And so it looks like Burman has been out on one of those doggy day outs, and you can see that what his friends had to comment about him, that he hopped in the car very easily and didn't hesitate, that he rode very well. So sounds like he was a great and very polite little dog. They recommended that he maybe not go for tiny humans just because he's a big boy. He's 85 pounds. And you can see here, his friend that came and picked him up from the shelter for a day out on the town took him over to our Sedgefield wash location, and it looks like he got a self-dog wash. We do that for free for any dog that is out on the town from the animal shelter. And then we give a 50% discount off to foster dogs. There you go. Look at that sweet face. Oh my goodness. So sweet. Definitely a love bug, but he's a big boy. So he's looking for a home that's ready for a big boy in their home. So again, here's more information about our Operation Valentine. We've chosen 14 animals. Our last animal we will feature tomorrow. And these animals, we have sponsored their adoption fees with the help of our brand partners that have sponsored alongside us. And we will be doing kind of a review tomorrow of all the different brands and all the different foods or all the different animals that have participated in Operation Valentine. And we are going to be doing a special segment about our Valentine's Day challenge. We're going to have a double up roundup where we're going to challenge all of our customers to double their roundup tomorrow. We're going to ask you to double your roundup, and we are going to take the doubled up part and we are going to double it. And we are going to donate that to our animal shelter Have a Heart Foundation for heartworm treatment for the shelter animals that come in that are heartworm positive. So we're very excited about doing that tomorrow. One more way we can give back to our community of animals and in the name of a lot of love tomorrow. So definitely check back in with us tomorrow. I'll be doing a live where I feature our last Operation Valentine and review all the other Operation Valentines that we've had to this point. And please, please, please go on both of our platforms, our social media platforms, Instagram and Facebook, and share these animals' profiles and encourage others to share them as well, because you never know where those homes are lurking. So these animals' adoption fees have all been sponsored by All Pets Considered and our brand partners. That means when an adopter walks in and adopt, they don't have to pay an adoption fee, or they can pay it and give that adoption fee to another animal that maybe needs to be sponsored and pay it forward. So we're really excited that we were able to do this. We're super thankful to all of our brand partners who have participated. We love being able to give back to the community that we're in, especially when it involves homeless animals. So we appreciate you watching today, and thank you so much for all your shares. And we will see you tomorrow on Valentine's Day, if not tonight, at our Valentine's Day event.